Hey y'all, it's Chris again. I just wanted to give a quick review of Crashplan, which I switched over to about 6 months ago, and I've had a lot of success with it. I was on iDrive for a while. I tried Carbonite for a little bit, but wasn't very happy with it because I couldn't record, I couldn't back up external drives. With iDrive, I could, not sort of more of an unknown, but this new Crashplan lets me do externals, gives me unlimited, gives me backup history so I can go to older versions, allows me to do up to 10 computers. I can even send codes to friends and do their computers as well. So let's get right into it real quick. I already pulled it up. I don't want anybody to see my password, but I can show you some of the details of it. First of all, as the icon down here on the task in the running menu or the running programs, it'll show you what backed up and when the next backup is started. You also have option to show the application, to go to Crashplan Central, which is the website, put it to sleep or to exit it. You can also keep it running over here as well. First thing you're going to see, I'm going to skip a couple of these because they have some things I don't want people to see, and I'm not going to go down here because that's my email on here, but you can see when the last backup was. We can also see the fact I can back up another computer here, or I can do a folder of some sort. I haven't really gotten into that part. Clear that off real quick. You can see on here, it goes through my computer. It tells me what's missing. The only reason these are missing is I've moved the files since then, but you can set this to never get rid of anything or to get rid of it every 6 months or every year. So I'll go in eventually and tell it I got rid of these files, don't record it. Another really cool thing about Crashplan is when I had to recently, I had to reformat this computer, and my wife had downloaded something that gave me a lot of adware I couldn't get rid of. So I had to reformat or restore to a previous condition. I can tell it, unlike with Carbonite, I don't think Carbonite you can with like iDrive. I can tell it this is the computer I had previously, and I don't have to re-back up everything. Really cool. So if you ever want to go in and change these settings of what it backs up, I just go here and change, and then I can select from all of my programs, both my drives, whatever I want to back up here. So I can go into different portions and back up part of it, and you can see computing doesn't exist here anymore. That's what's shaded out, so I can remove that if I want to, and then it'll save what was there initially, but it's moved to a different area, so I don't really care. I'm not going to change anything right now. If I want to restore it, I can just go click what I want to restore and tell it where I want to restore it at. When you hit restore here, I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into my settings or history, but I will go into destinations. Under settings, well, I think I have it. Yeah, I have it where you can't see it. Under settings, you've got 3 tabs. I won't go into account and security, but you can name the particular computer you're under. You can configure the computer from here, and here's all your settings to, just like I say, it's a quick review, not going in depth into anything, but to set the different levels if you're away, if you're present, when user is away, how long to wait to act to start backing up. The backup itself, it tells you when you can enable it, if you can do it all the time, or if you want to do it every day, that type of thing. For security, I'll go ahead and leave this because I don't have any passwords showing, but you can choose different types of encryption: 448 encryption, encryption plus password, encryption, and custom 448-bit key. And up here it lets you change whatever you want it to be at that point. I'm not going to go to friends, but if you go to friends, it gives you a code you can send to your friends. The only reason I'm not going there, it has my email on there that's attached to this account. But if you guys wanted to back up to my computer, I wouldn't really care. But if you can send a code to friends, and they can back up using your account. You can go up to 10 computers. And finally, destinations tells you what computers and friends and folders you have backed up on. I'm not going to go to friends or computers, but if I went to computers, actually I can show you, if I went here, it would show you this, I have 2 backups right now. Nothing on my PC that's attached to my television is getting backed up. I have it hidden because I have some info, my IP addresses over here, but yeah, it shows that I've got a 758 gigabyte. I don't skimp on the backups here because it gives me unlimited anyway. So you can have 305,000 files, 758 gigabytes. It's 99% complete, showing it's almost complete with whatever backup I've recently given it. I'm going to move this over to here so you guys can see it, and then I'm going to, there's a restore tab over to the right, that way I can show you what the restore tab looks like. One second. Alright, so bring up the restore tab, and it tells me, it gives me the possibility of going to whatever date I want to choose, and once I restore a zip file, those zip files are available on their servers for 24 hours, but I forget how far back I can go. I don't know. I haven't ever tried to get back further, but if you were to mess up a file, you could do that. As far as that, you can also go on, you can go to different computers and see, take a chance here. Ah, shoot, there's my, no, that's not my IP. It doesn't matter anyway. That was a, interesting. So, anyway, you can see the 2 computers we already talked about there. And then I'm not going to go into account friends or anything like that, but the other interesting, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. I can't remember what it was, but oh yeah, this thing attaches to tablets, your phone. So if you want to see your files from anywhere, let's go to, let's just go to restore. So I'm restoring from the web, and let's go to, so I go to E drive from the 30th. I can pull any file from anywhere, and it doesn't mean I can't save changes like cloud computing, but if I need a file from somewhere else, I can pull it from any computer, any computer, any pad, any phone, anywhere. So it's a really neat feature there. So that's all I got for Crashplan. I really support them. I have an affiliate link on my website, which I'm not going to put on here because I don't have my website completely set up yet. But appreciate you guys all listening. Hope this was helpful, and hope you guys have a good night.